Hunting is as old as man. It's in our blood. No matter where your origins. What began as sustenance and necessity has been tainted by a modernizing and urban world. Outdoorsmen. In a world of technology, how do we connect to our past so far away? So to give you some background on how this hunt started, I have a large social media following and my inbox is always full. And I do try to respond to everybody within reason. And last year, this kid Isaac messages me and he's super fired up about hunting. We talked for a while over probably the course of a month and just really enjoyed talking to him.
So first I talked with Ryan on Instagram about just general hunting. And from there we went on to talking about black hunters and how you don't see a lot of black hunters, especially where I'm from, being Durham, North Carolina.
So in the course of our conversations, he brings up the fact that he's being treated differently at school by other kids because he hunts. And that's a white person activity, or it's too white. And I got pretty fired up over this. Really made me mad.
So people would say, "Oh, you're white. You know, you hunt deer, or are you mixed or something?" And I feel like hunting isn't a white thing, just like basketball isn't a black thing. It's all about how you do it, and it's all about having fun doing it. It's not a racial thing. It's something that we can all enjoy, no matter who we are.
So lo and behold, a few weeks later, the Marsh family from South Carolina comes on my radar on Instagram. And I reach out to Antonio and I tell him what's going on with the situation with Isaac. And this man, no questions asked, he was in. He just said, tell me what I need to do. So basically the hunt started getting planned from there.
But man, when you came to me and said, hey, I got an idea, this sounds good to me, I want to throw something at you, tell me what are your thoughts. So my thing is, being a 46-year-old male, not being in the hunting industry or that long, or the community, you know, now you said you have another young male who wants to get into this, who's doing this with his parents or his father. He's hunting, he's fishing. So now if I come to you and I say, no, I don't want this kid to do this, I pay for this lease, that's selfish. You gotta let our youth know that, hey, we're interested in what they're doing. Keep their minds entertained on what we're doing, which getting rolls over to what they're doing. So guess what? So down the line, 20, 30 years from now, he can tell his kids, his grandkids, hey, I went to South Carolina, I hunted with a guy I don't even know. And guess what? That's how he took care of me. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take care of the next guy.
So as you can see, we arrived that Friday afternoon, got a lot of the prep work done, set up a blind, got some pig attractant out, some pig oil, checked on the feeder. Antonio's had this feeder up and running all summer, and we've had some pretty consistent action on trail cam, lots of pigs coming in. What we didn't anticipate was that there was a cornfield adjacent to the acreage that we were hunting that was cut down the week prior, and pigs are going to be a lot less likely to come in and hit a feeder that goes off twice a day when they've got a cut field with a bunch of spillage in it. So I started getting a little worried about how this hunt was going to go down, and I soon realized though that this was way more than just a hunt to Isaac and his father.
Yeah, being a young black male, I never thought I'd get, an opportunity like this. For me, this is a huge opportunity. This is like a dream come true.
This will be the first time that I'm hunting in 3 years, actually hunting myself. So I'm super excited to get out there and hunt with my son. I've been out filming him and just enjoying the experience with him for the last 3 years. But this is actually the first year in 3 years that my son and I will be able to hunt together.
Hunting with my dad means enjoying quality family time with nature, something, it's getting a bond that most people don't get.
All right, let's go get him.
So we logged our hours in the blind that morning, and the hogs just didn't cooperate. I mean, that's part of hunting. So after we got done hunting, we met up at the camp for the hunt club, and Antonio's wife Kimberly had a breakfast casserole made for us out of a hog that they had hunted.
Good morning.
Okay. What you got cooking?
Got a little casserole, a little sausage, out some of our fresh pork out of our freezer. So enjoy a little croissant.
Ma'am, thank you for the breakfast.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Orange juice in there too.
Ethan, did you help cook?
No.
No? You're just here for the eats?
Yes.
So I quickly inherited an assistant cameraman.
Hey, Miss Kim.
Hey.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Antonio. You better disappear and just go run in the woods by yourself.
Disappear?
Yes.
What's the name of your show? Your TV show? The Ethan Show?
Nope. The
What's it?
pizza show.
The Pizza Show?
You got targets in there.
This is welcome to the Pizza Show with Ethan. So after a nice brunch, spending time together at the hunting club there, we got back out for the evening hunt, and we put our time in. We logged some hours in those blinds, and still no hogs in sight. So we got back up Sunday morning to do it again for the morning hunt, and as the hours are starting to tick away, I'm kind of sitting there thinking to myself, what am I going to do if I don't have a kill on film? And I have a come to Jesus moment right there where I realize that the industry has spoiled me with all my successes across the world. And here I am with a father and son who are not even concerned if they get a pig or not. They're just happy to spend some time together. My father never hunted, and I lost him in 2011. But he came out there with my brother and I just to spend time with us. He had no clue what he was doing, but he was just happy to be next to us.
And I always say this is hunting. You don't always harvest animals when you hunt, but it ain't all about that. I think it's all about getting out there with my son and enjoying outdoors with my son, as well as enjoying it with friends. And I made a lot of new friends this weekend and had a super awesome time.
When you all get out there as a family, you're checking those feeders, you're checking the plot, you're painting the stand, you're putting the camel up. You know, like my wife said perfectly, this is family time. This is bonding. You cannot get family to do things like this anymore.
What comes to mind when you say the best part isn't killing something, it's basically just enjoying the nature, enjoying what it has to offer, seeing what it's all about. It's not all about killing, it's about getting out there, building a bond with someone, building a bond with nature, and seeing how it really is.
The modern world is kind of messed up hunting a little bit. Social media, just the way the world works. This hunt taught me one thing, and that is that I had lost my way. And what hunting is really about is relationships and time with family and building new relationships with new friends, sharing time in the outdoors, and really just bonding and enjoying nature together. So we didn't get a pig, but South Carolina, that hunt, it was a success.